Hey everyone, welcome to this month's edition of Play Pulse. I'm Paula. I'm part of the customer success team, and joining me today are our product rockstar Feli and our amazing strategist Emmy. We've been working on some seriously cool updates, from brand new features you've been asking for to design upgrades that make everything smoother and easier to use. So buckle up and let's dive in. So the first exciting new feature that we wanted to show you is that you can now import and manage your existing ad campaigns, like even the ones that you created outside of Play, you can now import them to Play and manage them from there. So this means that you can edit the creatives, you can update the targeting, you can manage the budgets, and you can even turn on the optimize for me for your existing campaigns. What you'll need to do is once you have your Facebook account connected or your Google account connected, you'll need to go to Analytics tab. This is where you're going to see all your existing campaigns. So you can just find the campaign that you want to import. For example, you can just click here and you're going to see this little pop up here. Once you click an import campaign, so when you import the campaigns, you're going to see them just as you see your Play campaigns. You're going to see the results. You're going to be able to edit the targeting, the creative, add a new ad set. You will be even able to enable the optimize for me option. So this is pretty cool. You can do this for Facebook campaigns and you can even do it for Google search campaigns. So if you want more details about how this works, we're going to leave you here the link for the full detailed tutorial so you don't miss anything.
Hey everyone, it's Feli from the Play team. I wanted to show you one of the latest updates we have released, and for this we're actually gonna go into the Creative Hub. So the Creative Hub was usually for generating templates for ad campaigns or generating assets like creatives like AI avatars, smart creatives, whatever you wanted to do. And now we have added this new functionality, which is basically the audience builder. This basically allows you to generate either a Google or Meta audience, and as you can see, more stuff is coming soon, simply from this section to deploy across multiple campaigns, to share with clients, to simply order your workflow or save time when launching. Once you select the launcher, you'll be able to generate your audience from here. All you have to do is set your audience name, tap on generate, and this will just go over the usual generation process, only that now the end result will actually be a saved audience that you can reuse as many times as you want. Now, of course, all that is generated here you can completely edit. You can even set it up to be AI targeting, meaning that you do not have to set up any interests at all and it will optimize over time. Or you can work from scratch as a custom audience. So you can do a whole bunch of stuff in here. If you want, you can narrow down your audience so that it matches both these interests and a particular interest you are interested in. Maybe you have like a motorcycle coffee, so you simply do choose the interest of motorcycles, and in this way you will be setting it to both have the interests of coffee loving people and motorcycles in there. You can also do audience exclusions, age and gender, location targeting, location exclusions, language and placements even if you wanted. And all of these will actually be inherited into your campaign. So once I click save, this is gonna take us back to the Creative Hub. And from here, you're gonna be able to actually share this audience with all of your clients if you want, or you can simply drop it in a folder like this, and then just share that folder filled with all of your audiences with every single client you've got. Another interesting part about this update lives within the launchers themselves. Within the Meta and Google launchers in the targeting tab, you'll now find this selector of saved audiences, and basically what it will do is quickly update your audience to the one you generated. So in this way, you can actually deploy your campaigns super fast across different platforms, different formats. And if you tap on edit targeting, you'll be able to modify any piece of the ad, to narrow it, to modify the placements that we had set up. Maybe we do auto placements now, and all you have to do is update it, and when you close it, it will simply have the campaign as you have set it up. If you want the saved audience to be modified, you just have to tap on Save and Update, and this will ask you for confirmation on if you want to update the audience itself. And that's it, you're basically ready to launch.
And speaking of templates, this new feature lets you take any existing campaign and turn it into a reusable template. This is perfect for teams running similar campaigns every month for different clients. This is just one click and boom, instant workflow efficiency. So let's see how that works. Let's suppose that you have this imported campaign or you have this campaign that you created on Play and you know that it's a really successful campaign. So you just click here, this little button right here. You can select the ad set. Let's suppose that we want to create a template of this ad set. And that's it. My template was created. Let's go to the Creative Hub and see where it is. Yes, here it is. I can now create an ad like I would do with a normal Play ad, or I can share it with my workspaces.
Hi everyone, how's everything going? My name is Emmy and I'm really excited to show you this new feature that we have released a few weeks ago, which is called Google Demand Gen campaigns. This type of Google campaigns are perfect if you would like to reach to a cold audience, people who don't know you at all, they don't know what's your product or service about. And this type of ads will be displayed on the Gmail, YouTube, and Discovery channel. You will see this campaign listed on this under this advertise tab over here, almost at the right side of the screen. Remember that you will have to connect your YouTube channel to Google Ads and of course the Google Ads to Play. So let's jump into it. Let's click on this Google Demand Gen campaign. As usual, the settings will be on the left side of the screen. First thing of all, as usual as well, you will have to write down what you would like to advertise today. You will write it down and you will tap on generate. After doing so, all of the headlines, descriptions, and long headlines will be generated over here, and you can manually change them, or you can change it by the AI by clicking on these purple star icons over here, and you can change the tone or you can generate new ones. Um, then you can either choose videos, images, or carousel. Please note that you can choose multiple type of assets. So if you would like, for example, to advertise some videos and some images, what you can do is to first choose an ad set, this ad set that would be videos. Then you will publish this campaign. You will get back to the campaign. You will edit the campaign, and you will see a button at the top which will say something like new plus new asset. You will click on it and then you can proceed by creating a new ad set that you can add images or carousels. So that's a quick note over there, and let's move on. So of course you will have to add all of your YouTube videos over here. Remember that your video should be published on your YouTube channel. You can also choose to publish YouTube videos that are hidden for the general public. You can also choose those type of videos. Then you will proceed by entering your business name, choosing the call to action that I will leave it as automated, but that's completely up to you. Of course, you will have to enter your website URL, your daily budget over here, and one of the most important things besides the creative, of course, it's the targeting, because remember that we are reaching to a cold audience. So if you click on this drop down over here and click on edit targeting, you can choose the locations such as United Kingdom or this Palm Springs, California in this example. You can exclude some locations as well, and you can choose or either if it's presence, which are people who are regularly on these included locations, or presence of or interest, that are people that could be on those locations or not, or they could be nearby those locations. And over here, you can choose all of your existing audiences that you have on Google Ads. You currently can create these new assets. Sorry, these new audiences here in Play, but you can create them on Google Ads, and then you can choose them over here. Let's pretend I have already choose some audiences. I will click on it. I will then close this, and everything will be set to be launched. Remember that you can choose also the goal as usual when you are trying to set up a Google type of search campaign. And that's it. You will have to click on this launch campaign. You can schedule it or draft it. Hope this clears things up for this campaign, and we will love to hear your thoughts about this new type of campaign. Bye bye.
Hey there! So, another thing we have modified is the Design Studio UI. Some of you might be wondering what is the Design Studio, and I mean that feature you use when you're editing your smart creatives or when you uploaded an image, a raw image, and you want to add your logo to it or some headlines in here. So now it's a bit friendlier, and in here you're also able, for example, to really quickly drop your logo, place it in the top left corner in this case, and we're gonna add some headline super quickly in white to it. So in this way, now the generator is a bit more friendly for you and for your clients as well, so that you can quickly save and launch these creatives that you can edit in here. And remember, this also applies to these smart creatives that you generate with this media selector or within here in the smart creative tab. So you can open the edit tab and you'll be greeted by a new interface simplified for you to quickly make headlines bigger or maybe add your logos also in here like we just did with the Play logo, where, well, we can drop it once again and place it wherever we want so that this becomes actually a branded video. And we have also updated the UI of the lead form builder and the message builder so that it is a bit friendlier and easier to use. So you can see how this is, as usual, divided into different areas, but it's also a bit friendlier, a bit nicer to look at and easier to use for your clients. The message builder has also been updated. As you can see, you have the preview per platform in here, and here you can include your questions and everything that you need for completing this step. So in this way, your clients are greeted by a shorter kind of form and they can build it as they go in an easier way. And a hidden update that some of you power marketers might have noticed, at least the ones who play more with Google, is that in here now when you select a certain match type and you add the keyword that you want to use, it will actually display it so that it is easier for you to update, correct, and modify your campaigns. And this same feature applies to the audience builder in the Google case. So when you're generating your keywords over here, you can generate whatever you want to do, select your actual match type, and it will basically display in there. If you're not that savvy with keyword match types, you can leave it in auto and the AI will basically select it for you.
The other small but cute update that we did, maybe you noticed it, but when you log in, we have this beautiful rocket ship animation. Cute, right? And before we wrap up, don't forget to check out some of our other videos, like our quick guide on how to write better prompts, Feli's awesome no-code Facebook retargeting tutorial, and tons more step-by-step walkthroughs on features we launched. So seriously, those will help you get most out of the platform, like especially if you want to put today's update into action right away. And that's it. That's it for this month's Play Pulse. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more. And as always, keep the feedback coming. We love hearing from you. Bye. Thank you.